we have Doris, the Coven's guiding light, a mother caught between the responsibility of mentorship and the agony of losing her child. A retired professor, she feels the pulse of ancient magic in her veins. But today, that magic is tainted by grief. To Doris, Luna was more than a student, she was her daughter. A piece of her heart now lost to darkness. She wants to ignite the spark of power within these girls, but with every lesson, she grapples with the fear that their light might be snuffed out too soon. The curse woven by vampires looms heavy over their lineage, and today she must remind them that their strength lies not just in their magic, but in each other. Next, we have Flora, Luna's cousin, a nurturing spirit yearning to blossom in the face of despair. For years, her family kept her away from magic, shielding her from the curse that taints their bloodline. Luna's death shatters that illusion, forcing Flora to confront her gifts and the fear that has held her back. She's haunted by the thought that her powers could have saved Luna, and she's determined to harness them now. The echoes of her cousin's laughter fuel her desire to break free from the chains of fear. Flora wants to be seen, not just as a child of nature, but as a witch ready to claim her destiny. And then there's Nellie, the warrior of the Coven. Her loyalty knows no bounds, but today her heart is shrouded in rage and sorrow. Luna was more than a friend. She was the light in Nellie's life. And now that that light has been extinguished, the pain of losing her ignites a fire in Nellie. A burning need for vengeance against the vampires who snatched Luna away. She's raw, unfiltered, and unapologetic in her grief. Nellie won't shy away from the darkness. She'll charge headfirst into it, fueled by her love for her sisterhood and a desire to protect them. She craves justice, and she will stop at nothing to ensure Luna's death is avenged. For her, the fight is personal, and she intends to make the vampires pay. Aurella, the Water Witch, is a paradox of strength and sensitivity. She feels the emotions of those around her, like waves crashing against the shore, pulling her under with their weight. Today, she is overwhelmed, struggling to separate her sorrow from that of her friends. Though she possesses immense power, her gift feels like a curse today, drowning her in the collective grief of the Coven. Aurella wants to be the anchor for her friends, but the water swirls dangerously close, threatening to pull her under. She seeks to learn how to control her abilities to transform the chaos into clarity. And here's Norelli, the artist, a soul who dances on the edge of madness and creativity. In her world, art becomes a lifeline, a way to immortalize Luna's spirit and their shared memories. Yet, beneath the surface lies a struggle with obsession. Her art can be both her sanctuary and her prison. She wants her voice to be heard, to express the pain and beauty of their bond through her creations. But in the shadows, she fears losing herself in her art, becoming a mere reflection of her grief. The challenge lies in balancing her passion with the reality of their loss. Hey y'all, it's the Empress Sims back with another For Your Mother. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are starting a new LP. I am so excited to be sharing this story with you guys. Today we're going to get into what this series is about. But first we are going to discuss the legacy of the curse. The curse, born from the wicked hearts of vampires who sought dominion over the witches, looms large over their lives. It feeds on insecurities, transforming love into fear, hope into despair. The very fabric of their existence is intertwined with this malevolent legacy. And as they confront the loss of Luna, they realize that breaking the curse is not just a desire, it's a necessity. So all of these girls are gathered here today for one specific reason, and that is because they are searching for the cure to the curse. And to introduce the last member of the Coven, this is Salem, our whimsical, quirky familiar. I think Salem wants to introduce himself. Aurella has had some prophetic dreams about finding the cure, which is what's brought these girls together. These girls come from different backgrounds, different lineages, and the only thing bringing them together is this cure. Class is now out of session. They spent some time learning a little bit more about the curse because Doris has been taking baby steps with the girls since they're not as well versed in their abilities in their magic. Let's just have her experiment for a little bit. We have to have Flora go on a mission. Oh, the Flora's in her sleep. Flora's exhausted. She just lost her cousin. Like, totally understandable. She needs her rest. She is so, like, drained from all of this, especially having that connection to the earth. This is something that is just so overbearing, and I could tell it's taking a toll on her. So we will let Flora rest. Nellie, on the other hand, was over here making pizzas like she works at Papa John's. Her magic. Girl, you just got started. I don't even want to see her doing all that. Like, you just got started. So she's discovered a new potion recipe and has bottled up a sample. Okay, so this potion is an alluring aura potion. A potion that makes those around the drinker more receptive to romantic conversation. So we could use that. We could use that against the vampires. I don't know if we'll see any vampires this episode, but I do want to introduce them in the next one. Hopefully she can come up with something else. I do want to see if we could come up with a cure. But right now it might be too soon. I think that, you know, for all the girls, they have to contribute something individually for the cure to work. But that's the mission. We really got to figure out, why the fuck is Tina peeping in the window? Yeah, we'll let her cook up another potion, maybe find something that we can use against the vampires. We might not be able to necessarily come up with the cure today, but some type of repellent or something to keep them protected from the vampires, because the vampires are the only thing that can kill these witches. Nothing else can kill them, no sickness, nothing can kill them but the vampires' bite. So if we can keep them away from the vampires and maybe even come up with a potion to help them with that, we'll be a little bit more comfortable. But all right, we're gonna get everybody ready for bed. All right, Norelli's already in the bed. Flora is watching TV right now, but I feel like she's probably gonna wanna get some rest again. She's just watching her some TV. I ain't gonna do too much, girl. And Nellie done fell asleep on the couch, so we'll get her up. It looks like she wants to take a shot. She wants some liquor in her system. And I ain't mad at it. I feel like losing my lover, I would want to do more than drink. So I commend her for finding an outlet. And we'll have her get a drink and get her ready for bed as well. Let's take hearts. I feel so bad. Doris is sleeping on the couch as well. I feel like nobody wants to actually sleep in their rooms because this curse thing is very haunting. I really don't think they realize how close they really are to finding this cure. I'm gonna have to get you upstairs and in the bed. I know nobody wants to actually sleep due to fear, but y'all have to have energy for the next day, because tomorrow I'm putting them on a wild goose chase. We have to find herbs, we have to have them practice their magical abilities, and then we have to start up our garden as well so that we have our own personal use of herbs for these potions. And Doris is refusing. She's like, I'm just gonna sleep down here. Now, Salem, are you sleeping too? Salem, how the hell did you get over here? Salem, we gonna have to talk. All right, let's get Salem to eat. Yeah, get upstairs, get you some rest like everybody else. Forgot about our llama for a second. All right, so first one up is Nellie. So we'll get Nellie started on her day. I guess she woke up on the right side of the bed. Did she have a dream or something? Like, no, she's just a little feral. I like that she's in good spirits. Her sister is also awake as well. Twin shit for real, because they both up at the same time. Alright, so I guess the twins don't give a damn. So, oh, I guess she does give a damn. She dipped real quick. Salem, are you okay? I hear Salem, but I don't see Salem. Oh. Salem, what you waiting on? I feel like Salem's waiting for something to happen. Look at him. He's not slick. Alright, we'll get Nellie dressed up and ready to go out, do her morning jog. Hopefully this will help her transmute a lot of what she's been feeling emotionally, so that I want everybody focused for today. Norelli on the other end, let's have her do some reading. Ooh, I'll have her actually read these vampire encyclopedias. We'll have her do her own little morning deep dive. See if she can figure anything out about the cure or about the history of the cure or anything related to the vampires, like their weaknesses. Her fascination with vampires stems from a place of passion. And, you know, I think that's her sole purpose, is to get a little bit deeper into it than the other girls. It's for a good reason. A reason that the other girls might not realize right now. So Norelli is like our secret weapon because she's just as dangerous as the vampires, and her fascination also allows her to get more scoop on these vampires that the other girls probably won't even put together. Aurella's still asleep. We'll get her up too and basically have her, you know, drink some tea and just do some reflecting and whatnot, and also just anything to get the girls focused today. That's my whole purpose, is to get them focused. So Flora's soaking in her bath right now. Basically have her cook something up for everybody so that they are fully fed, because today is going to be a really, really busy day. Oh, Aurella's starting her day off with some tears. Flora's finally out of her bath. All right, so got Flora in here cooking, whipping it up. Love that. It is raining, so we probably won't be able to do much as far as, like, you know, finding things. So I think we might have them go to the library and do some research. Whatever information they could find today, I think will be useful, and I think it will just be helpful to get them out of the house since they just experienced a very tragic loss. So after breakfast, we'll just get everybody out the house. Maybe go to the cafe or the library, just depends on, you know, how everything's looking. Go ahead and get her hygiene together. What is Zip Zap? So Doris is a well-renowned witch. She's been a witch all her life. So she has mastered her gifts. But because of the curse, her abilities have weakened. So she is not able to use her magic like the other girls. There's been some restrictions that have been placed on the witches to keep them from using their gifts so often. So for Doris's sake, these girls are not only helping her come up with the cure, they're also helping her strengthen her abilities. So we'll go ahead and have her take a little bath, not too much. I guess Flora's done cooking, so we'll call all the girls down. Not y'all drinking early in the morning. I'm not even gonna worry about it. No shade. No shade. Y'all want to get y'all sip on, y'all go ahead. It would be the Chaos Twins having a fucking shot this early in the morning. Oh my gosh, they're hilarious. Salem, what's going on? Is there something we need to know? A fire where? Where's this fire at? I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh. Oh, shit. So yeah, this is how we start the first day. With a fucking fire that nobody seems to be able to put out. Like, nobody can put this fire out. Takes 3 of y'all. Tom, there's nothing to see here. There's literally nothing to see. Absolutely nothing. Alright, so we'll just have her make a little drink. A little espresso won't hurt nothing. Now he's green. Yeah, that's what happens when you spy on witches. So we'll go ahead and have... He's still stalking. Now it's Doris's turn to turn you into a fucking frog or something. Like, what's wrong with you? Nobody's supposed to be here. She's so sick of his shit. Like, what are we gonna have to do to you? I don't want to take it too far. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, now get up out of here. You've been caught. Alright, so we made it here, and I'm gonna give each witch a task. I'm gonna have Arella do her research on the vampires. Her and Norelli will basically do their vampire research. Flora and Nellie are looking for different cures. So we'll have Arella and Norelli focus on the vampires, and we will have Nellie and Flora focus on the cure. Doris is in here watching cooking shows and shit. I guess, girl. Doris needs a break. Doris has been putting in all the work. She's basically putting this cure in the hands of the baby witches. I'll let Doris watch her damn cooking shows or whatever she wants to do. It looks like she's wanting to read a book. So since the girls are at the library, I mean, it's only right for them to read and research, right? So Morelli's here. These two are still doing their research. We haven't really come across anything right now from what it seems. Girl, are you looking at memes? Look, she got up off of there real quick because she said, my bad. Since it is a rainy day, I don't want them to go out and find herbs and pick herbs and things like that. So today's more of a chill day for the most part. We are going to open up Doris's store. She owns an apothecary. She basically shut it down because of the curse, but due to her daughter's death, I think it's only right that we open it back up and get the girls something to do, so that way we have some income coming in. Doris has her long-term savings in the household right now, but with the power of these vampires, the money could be taken. Anything could happen with the money, with everything, because if they want to take her house, they could take her house. If they want to literally kill her right now, they can, because they're the ones that are in control. So that's why we got to really speed up the process and find this damn cure. Arella is very emotional about this. Like, I think she's really the only one that's like, not the only one displaying emotion, but displaying it more than the others for sure. Like, everybody else is like in different energies. She's still sad. Okay, well, now she's confident. So everybody's more in an uplifted mood now. I think the researching has helped out a lot, which is a really good thing. I'm actually glad that they're in good spirits now. I'm just gonna let them catch up on their research and stuff. I'm not gonna bother them too much. Maybe they can share their findings with each other. You know, whatever they found, they can just go back and forth. But Nelly girl, are you coming up with anything good? I need to know. I need to know what you're working with over here, because we got one witch down, 5 witches left. So fingers crossed that we don't run into any issues, but honestly, anything can happen. Is she over here programming? Let me find out you're trying to hack into the vampire database. Are you hacking into their system and servers? Like, let me find out. Don't be holding out on that information now, girl. We need all the information we can get. Oh, she's not playing. Doris, what you cooking, girl? I mean, it is lunchtime, so maybe we can have them go get some food after this. Unwind a little bit. Oh, Flora, who is this beautiful man? Who is he? Girl, get to know him. Might as well be friendly. Get familiar with these people in your hometown. Flora, she was born here in Ravenwood, but her family kept her away from her abilities and her magic and stuff. Did he just roll his eyes at her? We don't want to get to know you either, asshole. Thought you made her cry. Let's keep in mind that Flora is very emotional. She's a very emotional girl. Ooh, who's the creepy sim? Is it him? I mean, them glasses is telling me something, but I can't really read it just yet. I'm gonna have Norelli. I'm gonna have her come look at this, see what's going on. Oh, Flora hacked into the vampire servers, y'all. She stole $157 from them. Girl, they gonna come after your ass. They coming after her. Cause why you taking the vampire's money? I mean, get it. Get that money on, girl. I ain't mad at you. But they gonna come after you. They got a tight hold on everything. But if she hacked them correctly, we probably don't have anything to worry about. But shout out to Flora. I didn't even know you was like that, girl. She's surprising me every day. So we got her taking notes over there on the plasma that the vampires have been drinking from, because there's hardly any humans out here. So looks like she's doing some research on that. Yeah, let's see if she can curate something that we can take back and put in our own garden, because I did make a greenhouse for them to use, because it's almost as if we're gonna have to go on a scavenger hunt to find different herbs. So some of the girls might have to go fishing, some of the girls might have to just, you know, literally get on their hands and knees and look for different herbs, flowers, and things like that. But yeah, we'll have Flora put together something in honor of her sister slash cousin's passing. Doris. Doris, what could you possibly be cooking now? Alright, Rella getting back on the computer. Norelli, she's done her studying, so it looks like now she's about to get into whatever this is. Okay, so it looks like she's doing some researching as well. Flora's almost done with her flower arranging and getting some herbs together. Hopefully we can put them in our garden. If not, we will have to go on a fucking mission. Literally. We're gonna be on a wild goose chase for these next few episodes. Hopefully we figure it out. But obviously nothing yet. So she can sell these. Just put it in her inventory for now. Maybe she can sell these at the shop, since we will be opening up the store in the next episode. So y'all see that. So I guess now we'll have the girls go out and get some food. Flora is a little hungry right now, so I think this is the perfect time for them to go eat. All right, so we made it here. We're gonna let the girls eat a little bit. It could even skate too. We got the other, oh, where's her legs? Maybe she just doesn't have any. All right, so yeah, let's request a table for everybody. Get everybody seated. Oh, look, they got Vlad's picture scraped out. Look, they don't fuck with Vlad over here. This is the witch's domain. You know what I'm saying? So there's hardly any vampires over here. The werewolves in this town have moved to a different area. So we won't really see many werewolves either, because they've decided to stay out of... I thought that was a werewolf right there. I might even have them play horseshoe too, just to give them something to do while they wait on their food. There's no telling how long it's gonna take. Oh, we got a bar. Okay, bar. Why does it look like a vampire? Are you secretly a vampire working back here? Blink if you are. Oh, well, look like she is. Look like she's a vampire. Yeah, we're just waiting on their food, honestly. That's really it. That's all we can do. Oh, it looks like another vampire. Or she could be an ancient witch, you know, it could really go either way. A lot of these vampires have witch DNA. Like Doris here, Doris's mother was a vampire. Doris has vampire family, which, like I said, we'll get into the lore of the vampires and their lineage and everything in the next episode. Augusta's Doris is very, very well versed in vampires. The only reason why she has not been able to find the cure is because they have stopped her from finding the cure herself. So any steps she takes to finding the cure, they kill somebody, or they do something to her, or they basically take something away. They just killed her daughter. So it's only a matter of time before everybody starts to retaliate against these vampires. So right now they've got such a tight grip over everybody that it's almost like no one is going to rebel against them. But the Coven. The Coven is the only group of people that aren't scared. Even though they just took a loss, it honestly is making them want to go harder. And where the fuck is their food at? Like, what? Where is their food? So yeah, we're just gonna head out. No real reason to be out here getting no food if we can't be served. What? How are y'all eating? What? Where's the food? Is this invisible food or something? That's weird. That's suspicious. Oh, now he's bringing it. Now he's bringing it after I talk my shit. All right, well, we'll have everybody eat. There's so much to get into, and I have to prep myself for this entire series because I'm really trying to go about it a different way. I want to have fun with it, but I also want to share the story of Ravenwood and the curse and the vampires. So we will continue this story in the next episode. So if you guys like it, feel free to like, comment, let me know how you feel about it. Make sure y'all subscribe and turn off post notifications so you don't miss the next episodes. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.